Hello everyone, welcome to Unit 1, Lesson C, Describe Favorite Dishes. For this video, I would like you to take into account these tips. You can pause the video at any time. It is a great idea to take notes and make sure you ask your teacher any questions you have. For this lesson, our objectives are describe favorite dishes, describe a favorite food. Now we are going to watch a short video about the history of mac and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Buttery noodles bathed in gooey strings of rich cheddar. Is there anything more, American? Well, wait, isn't it Italian? Or maybe English? Where did this stuff come from anyway? Let's find out in
The Secret History of Mac and Cheese in 109 Seconds.
References to dishes involving cheese and pasta go back more than 500 years, as far as 14th and 15th century Italy. But who actually popularized our favorite combination of cheese and noodle? The answer, Thomas Jefferson. Yes, that Thomas Jefferson. The story goes that Jefferson encountered macaroni in France and northern Italy in the late 1700s. He was so smitten by the elbow-shaped pasta that he had a special macaroni extruder shipped back home to Virginia, where he served it to friends and guests, even at presidential dinners. A few decades later, Mary Randolph, a distant cousin of Jefferson's, included a recipe for macaroni and cheese in her highly influential cookbook, The Virginia Housewife. Notably, her recipe had only 3 ingredients: macaroni, cheese, and butter. Mary didn't screw around, as far as we know. But it wasn't until 1937, when a certain crafty corporation produced a boxed version of the dish, that mac and cheese really caught on. The country was still in the grips of the Great Depression, and a single box could feed a family of 4 for less than 20 cents. So, as you might imagine, it sold like hotcakes. More recently, macaroni and cheese has even gone on to make best friends with bacon, truffle, and lobster. Soon enough, whether boxed or homemade, a nice hot plate of velvety, cheesy goodness became an American staple. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Did you enjoy the history, huh? It was nice. Well, in this unit, we are going to emphasize or to review past simple. For that reason, that is the history of mac and cheese. Okay, here we have an example of a sentence in past simple. We walk to school. Check that you have to pay attention to ed at the end of the verb. Walked, verb plus ed, and it functions for all of the pronouns. Now, we need to remember that we have special words. These special words, you need to use it with past simple. We have yesterday, last, ago. Here we have an example with yesterday. Bob and Helen were here yesterday. Okay? Now check. We can say yesterday with morning, with afternoon, and with evening. Also, we can use last with night, long periods of time, seasons, days of the week. Then we can use ago with length of time, 5 minutes, 2 hours, 6 days, a month, 5 months, 1 year. Now, here we have more examples. Bob was here yesterday, yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. Eve was here last night, last week, last month, last year, last spring, last summer, last Monday, last Friday. And with ago, Omar was here 5 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 6 days ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. Check that this special word ago goes at the end of the sentence. Now, we have already seen the past simple of regular verbs. They finish in ed. Now we're going to check some of the irregular ones. Irregular ones because they change. Here we have eat in present and ate in past. Here we have come and came. I come home every afternoon. I came home this afternoon. Another one, go and went. I go swimming every Tuesday. I went swimming last Tuesday. Okay. Another one, write and wrote. I write a letter to my grandmother every week. I wrote a letter to her last week. Now, we already finished with the endings of regulars and irregular verbs. Now we are going to check the negatives in past simple. Example, I did not walk to school yesterday. So rules for negatives. We need to use a subject, the auxiliary, not, plus the main verb. As here we have some examples. I did not drive to work yesterday. Mike did not cook dinner yesterday. Now check. I use I, you, she, he, it, we, and they with did, not, and the main verb. This did is going to function with all the pronouns. Check this one. I didn't watch a movie last night. A didn't play soccer yesterday. This is how we make the contraction for did not. You can say did not or didn't. It's more common to use didn't. Now, how you can make questions in simple past? First of all, let's check this one. Did Lori walk to work? This is a yes, no question. So you need to answer yes or no. Question structure, check. Did, subject, main verb. So we have here, did Lori walk to work? And the answer, yes she did, she walked to work. Here we have another one, but in a negative answer. Did you practice the violin? No, I didn't. I didn't practice the violin. Now, practice how to use past simple for talking about food. Let's check these examples. Did you eat your fruit today? Yes, I did. Try to imagine or write down the answer. Okay, answer. Did you eat your fruit today? Yes, I did. I ate strawberries. Next. What? I cooked my special last night. Answer. What did you cook? I cooked my special last night. When you use this what, where, when, who, you are asking for information. So you need to give that information to the person who is asking you. Okay, now in your notebook, please write the following sentence in the interrogative form using the past simple. You can follow the example. Yes, the tennis match, why lose he? This is the example. Why did he lose the tennis match? So do it, take your time. I have the answers here though. Here we have the answers. Okay, so I hope this is really useful for you. You can do the 1C video checking test as a homework and take into account these references so you can learn more about past simple tense.